These are some models of World War I bombers for the Wings of Glory World War I game by Ares. These airplanes have been produced recently, and this is the first time that they are presented. So I wanted you, lovers of models in general and players of Wings of War, to get an early look at these beautiful, quite amazing, detailed bombers here. I mean, frankly, the aesthetic quality is such that you may consider purchasing them even if you don't play the game. Just as models to keep on your desk, these models are quite impressive. There are two basic models, and each is produced in two different colorations and with different schemes. These basically are two models, two different painted versions of the same model, and here we have two different versions of the same model. And again, look at the detail. And the size too, just to give you a sense for scale. This is my hand. This model in particular is huge. Look at my hand. Can't even cover it from wing to wing. Actually, to give you a better sense of scale, here we have an interceptor that is coming in, and after getting close, he'll move back because he's pretty scared by this big monster. Not really. Look at the difference. Good stuff. Here at GenCon 2015, the fine folks of Ares Games also are showing for the first time the models of Sword and Sorcery, a new game that is scheduled to be released soon, which is the fantasy implementation of the Guardians of the Galaxy game. A very popular game with a sci-fi setting. Now we also have a fantasy version, and this is the first time that you get to have a look at the models. For this reason, I'm gonna close in and I'm gonna give you as detailed a look as I possibly can. The miniatures are very detailed. I think that for those who enjoy painting miniatures, there's gonna be a lot of satisfaction in adding color and chrome to these miniatures. The level of detail is enormous. They look high quality, they look durable. You have to paint them, but you don't have to build them. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to play with these miniatures. Personally, I don't paint miniatures, but these miniatures look so good that I could just play with them as they are and still be perfectly happy. New miniatures, you see them here for the first time for the game Sword and Sorcery by Ares Games. Speaking of new models being presented at GenCon 2015, Ares also has the new models for the new expansion of the Age of Conan game. The expansion is called Adventures in Eboria. I played a prototype a couple of months ago and I really enjoyed it. And here we have the new miniatures that will come with the expansion to implement the new mechanics. In particular, we have spies for the 4 nations and miniatures to represent the 3 stages of Conan as he evolves throughout his career in the expansion. Now we're going to take a closer look at those miniatures of the 3 Conan. As you can see, the more he grows up and matures, pretty much the more armor he wears, and he gets to look a little less like Arnold Schwarzenegger going on, which I guess makes sense. Or does it? I don't really know. I guess it looks more like a Roman commander. And then we have the 4 spies, which appear to be the same model in different colors, but still definitely very thematic. This is the model for the spy.